Hey, this is Soomin Kim, your Austin real estate agent, and I am just driving through the Brownstone Summit townhomes here in Georgetown. The reason I'm here is not because I'm going to show you one, but I want to discuss this a partnership that I have with a company called Super Suites. Now, as a realtor, one of the biggest challenges that I've had when people and clients are looking to build homes, wait for them, delay timelines, is they're having a hard time finding the balance between a long-term rental and getting like an Airbnb. So what Super Suites has done is that this gentleman, Derek Peaver, who is the founder of Super Suites, has come into the Austin marketplace and is looking to find solutions for that flexible rental option. And this is one of the newest locations that he's implanted himself here in Austin with Super Suites. So what I want to do as this channel is I also want to give out value. I want to give out value more than just homes, but solutions to challenges that you clients are dealing with and customers are dealing with. And this is one of them. So take a look at a little bit more about what Super Suites is offering. Perhaps this can be a solution to you.
Hi everybody, I'm Derek Peaver from Super Suites here with my amazing realtor Soomin Kim. We're in one of our new suites in the Brownstone at the Summit in Georgetown, Texas, and I'm really thrilled to give you guys a tour and bring you up to speed on what we're doing expanding in the Central Texas market.
Hi, this is Soomin Kim. I'm a real estate agent here in the Austin marketplace. I specialize in relocations, I specialize in new construction, and I can tell you right now the last few years has been absolutely crazy here in the Austin market. And one of the biggest needs that my clients and clients in general that are moving into this area are gonna need is flexibility with rentals. We are seeing an unprecedented amount of individuals and families that are moving into this area. They are building, no timelines are being kept, and so there's certainly a need for flexibility more than anything in this market.
And what we do at Super Suites is we provide fully furnished and equipped rentals, so very nice high-end condos and townhouses that you can rent for a minimum of 30 nights, and then we allow as short as 14 days notice to end. So if you've sold a home and your next home's under construction, or your completion dates don't line up, or you're just new to the area and you want to come check it out and tour all the different parts of Austin while you decide where you want to rent or buy, or maybe that it's not even right for you, Super Suites is the perfect solution.
Having served over 150 clients and families with their new construction home here in the Austin market, I can tell you right now that 100% of all of those builds experienced, you guessed it, delays. Now, whether that be a delay because of trade, a delay because of lumber, a delay because of the weather, regardless, there have been delays for every single home that is being built in the Austin market. And the biggest issue or the problem or the challenge that my clients are having is the fact that they are in rentals being timed to the predictability of a date of their completed home. And so I can't tell you how many times and how many phone calls I've had to yield, how many problems I've had to solve when they're saying, Soomin, we thought we'd be in our new home today. The landlord is asking me to re-up for another 6 months or a year, but what we're not getting a clear picture of was when our home's gonna be done, and this could be done in a month or two. And so they're having to make that really critical decision of not having to move out into some hotel, into some bed and breakfast, really. And so more than anything, there is a need for flexibility.
And at Super Suites, because we specialize in helping in-betweeners, we come fully furnished and equipped. So you just have to bring luggage and food. We'll even start you off with 2 weeks worth of complimentary toiletries and disposables, just so you don't have to think about those things when you first get there. A big hassle of being in between homes is setting up all your utilities, mailing address, all these kind of things. At Super Suites, we make it super easy, turnkey, all-inclusive. So you can just commit to that, and then as soon as you get notice on your home, give your 14 days notice and you're good to go.
Part of the delays can also be hazards that come up, whether it's weather or whether it's a construction issue. Let me give you an example. I had one client that was just about to complete their home. They gave their notice on their rental to their landlord that we're about to move in, and everything was on the go until a few days before closing, they noticed that there was a leak. And so one of the plumbing issues had brought itself up and it flooded the entire bottom floor. And they had already given the notice to their landlord who already had this thing rented, right? So they were in a very difficult situation. So they had to spend over a month on fixing it, remediating the entire home, and they were without an option but just to stay at a nightly hotel.
Yes, at Super Suites, there's a lot of advantages over traditional hotels. One of the main ones typically is gonna be, of course, price, but also square footage. We'll go into brand new resort style amenity type developments. We have a jewel in the crown policy. So there's got to be something really remarkable about our properties because we do own them. And we'll go for end units, top floor units if it's a wood frame building, because in a wood frame condo building, it's very noisy between, and you also could have flood come into your suite. So we really like top floor with the raised ceilings. We like corner suites. We like features like the property we're in today, private elevators for people with mobility issues, rooftop terraces, views, these kinds of remarkable things. And it also comes with a cleaning service every 2 weeks. So it's kind of nice to help stay on top of things. It's often like you're going to stay in a resort because the idea is that you're not calling your insurance adjuster every day saying, when's my home ready? Because you're enjoying yourself so much at the Super Suite.
Now, I think the unique thing about this particular situation is the fact that Derek is actually a great product of his own product. He's someone that is actually relocating here to the Austin area, and he is needing a short-term, a mid-term flexible rental option while his home is being built right now as we speak. So I don't want to alarm you, but there could be delays, but more than anything, you're looking for flexibility, and here you are.
Absolutely, I eat my own cooking. So my family and I, 5 kids in tow, drove from British Columbia across 6 states at the start of September and arrived in Austin on September 8th. And we've been very busy checking out all the amenities of this brownstone at the Summit Complex. And one of my favorite things that I didn't know about is that they have live music within the complex Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday nights. And there's amazing restaurants, 3 different restaurants right there on the courtyard that I know of. And also just an open area where you can play, the beanbag game with the kids and have a beer out there. Great fun for the family, great for dates. It's also got amazing access to Rivery Park right here. So my wife every morning with our kids will go for a nice walk through Rivery Park. Home Depot, Walmart, everything's super convenient for the family to run in and out. We've been out to Georgetown Lake since we've been here. We've been to the most beautiful town square in Texas, Georgetown Town Square, went to Good Folks for dinner. Everything that Soomin has showed me on YouTube, we're ticking it off as we're down here. So we've been loving staying in our unit here, Suite A at the brownstone at the Summit. It's got 3 separate balconies, so it's very cool. I'll enjoy different parts of the day on the different balconies or the rooftop terrace. Double wide garage, the neighbors are great, very respectful community, very clean. Just very happy with our investment here at the brownstone at the Summit, and we are aware of this opportunity all thanks to Soomin Kim.
So in these type of scenarios, in these real world and real life issues, clients of mine are looking for an option that isn't a 6-month or a 1-year lease of a home or an apartment, and it's not an overpaying of a night to night at a hotel. They're looking for a ground where there's flexibility, the comfort of having to live in a furnished home, but also not having to overpay like you would in a hotel. So I think that's where Super Suites is going to present the most perfect option for those that are looking for flexibility and all the comforts they would be looking for a long-term rental. And I can tell you right now, I'm excited about Super Suites, and I'm excited to share with all my colleagues this solution that's going to be a massive help for their clientele as well.